Alright, hello everyone. I am really surprised I keep forgetting to readjust my model. Alright, hello everyone. We're here at Outer Wilds. Hold up, let me just unmute the game and tab over to it. There it is. Resume expedition. It has been way too long since the last time I played this game. Just like way too long. Like at least a month, I think. I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been too long. But I don't even know what I'm really gonna get back into. I watched parts of the last VOD just to remind myself what even was happening. And I kinda vaguely remember. But it has been way too long. And my audio settings are all messed up. There we go. Oh. Achievement get gone in 60 seconds. Oh. Why? Why am I like this? I get indecisive over checking the frickin' navigation log. Okay, the ship log. Oh, escape pod 3. I remember finding all this stuff at the end of the last stream. All right. It's telling me there is more to explore at Rebek's camp. Which means I think that is where I'm going to head. And ideally not die this time. Which button's autopilot? That one. There we go. It has been a long time. I remember I was trying to solve the green mystery first. Primarily. Signal scope. Alright, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need a suit up. I'm gonna have to remember how exactly one does this. How exactly one plays this game. How exactly one gets down that. Well. Am I just dead again? Why am I suddenly terrible at this game? Oh my god, I am struggling with basic navigation as usual. Why must I be terrible at this? Alright. Maybe I won't go to Rebek's camp. It's because apparently I can't go to Rebek's camp without dying somehow. I don't quite get how I managed to mess it up every time, but there we go. There's an actual landing. Grab suit. And of course, mentally prepare to get myself stuck here. Flashlight, okay. Ghost matter. Looks to me like it's just that entire structure. Front of the South Pole. God, I really do not recall exactly what it is that I was doing in this game. I'm sure I'll remember, but... Superstar, welcome in. I am certainly in space. You just got past 2 ads, they got 2 more. Oh, that is... why did that happen? That shouldn't happen. So I remember this thing had... Doors broken. Path was everything gonna head north to the ruins on the equator. Right. Ow! Which is the stuff I parked right next to. Hold up, let me just head here to do that. I don't actually remember how to get down into Brittle Hollow. It's a slight problem. I mean, Rebek's camp is right under me, so like it's gotta be here. And the lore that I read like in stream 1 pointed me in this direction. I think it might have been in this one? Dang it. There we go. That's how you get down here. Oh, that was not the best thing. Oh. Gravity cannon east. I need to resist the urge to use my fuel to go slightly faster. I think. Because, yeah, I never saw this structure. This thing was hella gone by the time I got here. At least last time I was actually thoroughly down here. School district, Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. Hold on, so that symbol is Meltwater. Well, this is a cool structure, but Black Hole Forge. The Black Hole Forge has to be that. You get back to the server, you see reality being warped? Yeah, that's that's Outer Wilds for you. Okay, so what's up here? Ice. That is not a common sight on this planet. Put that away. I'd love to get up there, but yeah, this structure's hella broken. And this structure is also hella broken, but less so. Oh, I am surprised I didn't straight up die there. Okay, so I can't get to the top. That is unfortunate. Whoa, hold up. Frame rate, what the? Frame rate? You okay? Yes, 100% CPU. That's about what I'm used to at this point. Okay, fair enough. Ship log updated? What did I do? Oh, Black Hole Forge controls. Oh! Now it's up there. I could just get up this tower, I could get to that, but... Oh, there's more writing I haven't read. Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Oh, this is the same piece of text, no matter where you put it. That makes sense. Oh, there's a different scroll. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. I think it would be best to relearn. The greatest challenge here is I think we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Pope was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe it can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explains many of the designs to me. Is the safest path for our clan? Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth it. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find, and the search for the eye is a futile one. We should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I think I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. And then this is the structure I found the first one in. I should be looking in the other structure, which probably has another one in it somewhere. No? Okay, fair enough. Or maybe up here? Ah! I knew it! Then what's up here? Oh. Feels strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this design will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor deeply. To have any chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. What if excitement has been clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system. I never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me, and if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the forge, and I have my clan, and I'm not alone. Alright. Okay, but that's getting a little too far from the place where I can read this thing, so... Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require return to Dark Bramble. Laplume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, his old mentor, once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could try to avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. That's important. Hold on, where is it? Ember Twin. I gotta look for that. What Melloray and I have learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recalled those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the old core would be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little Time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Alright, there's definitely a lot that I'm learning here. Oh, and this is not collapsing anytime soon. That's good. Okay, I need to find a way up to that. And a way up to that. It's all very durable still, which is good, because this entire place likes to fall apart. For some reason, I don't think just jetpacking up this entire thing is going to work. Which means I have to find another way up there. Preferably with more than 50% fuel. But, oh well, what am I going to do about that? I don't even think I can get back to my ship, so... I don't like that my ship is moving when I'm not. Oh, the ship already went through the white hole. Never mind. Welcome to this place. The shrine is supposed to reflect on what's taught us the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels, and we followed it here to find its source. We know that the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Oh. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Okay, there's a lot of lore here. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the eye is more advanced being. The eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The earlier universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps lack of age. Interesting. I feel like at least one of those things is going to get written down in my logbook somewhere, but who knows? This planet's confusing. Too much history, too much lore. I did not have to jetpack there. Oh, more writing. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. Terrible circumstances of our arrival were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. Suppose imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Eyeball is dark matter. It might be. It might not have been calling out at all. All that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Check. The eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence to support this. Still like how I came here for Rebek's camp and I still haven't been there. But I am moving up, so I'm making progress. Now where is the place I was going relative to the place I've ended up? Or is the place I'm going even still there? That becomes a whole new concern when you're dealing with Dark Bramble. Or, not Dark Bramble, Brittle Hollow. Effie, welcome in. Oh, and I died. That is death 3 in the first half hour of the stream. Well, I've certainly been dying a lot. Okay, but I've learned. We actually made progress this go. Unlike the first 2 deaths, where I just died trying to get into the planet. I mean, what? No, that didn't happen. Part of the experience is dying, but time loop, so I'm just back. And more importantly, somehow my ship still has all of the knowledge. Not quite sure how the ship's computer time loops, but whatever. These are the Hanging City, the anglerfish fossil. That's what I've learned from this whole thing. And it's all part of red. Which means there is still more at Rebek's camp. Which means we are going back to Rebek's camp. For real this time. The ship simply scans your brain. You know what? Fair enough. Autopilot, and now I don't have to think. And I didn't get out of the atmosphere before I, Good job, autopilot. You completely ruined everything. Let's try this again. There we go. I don't know how I managed to completely fuck up the autopilot that badly, but oh no. Great landing. Alright, let's ideally not die of fall damage. Are you the quantum object? Okay, so that thing can no longer leave. Which means I can actually possibly get up close and analyze this thing. But can I actually get up this thing? Oh, that's a pretty big lag spike. There's something up there. How do I get up there? Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. First pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Descend the steps. I would actually like to know more about the Quantum Moon. Trees are moving, the trees in this grove are moving. Disturbing behavior, I implore you. I have read that actually. Flashlight. Mission failed successfully. I know there's something up there, and I'd like to get up there, but I really do not know how to achieve such a thing. Okay, so how does one actually get into this structure? Okay, flying that way is never gonna work. At the same time, there has to be an entrance. It really looked like the entrance was over here. Oh yeah, the ship's totally gonna tumble down and break, but... Ow! Right. That's why I haven't done anything with the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And the whole Quantum Moon arc. So Rebec is this way. There we go. Was that a good idea? Probably not, but it worked, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. I found... My friend came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they first launched their escape pod. What kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out how the Nomai arrived here. Saw the old settlement. It's amazing. Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. That makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth, you know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors. Visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to the Nomai, though. Maybe they need the black hole for something. Oh wow, so that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? No, it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think that the comet would have killed them, our species might have coexisted with the solar system. That would have been amazing. But if they hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never left Timber Hearth and come out here for any of this. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. Alright. Some of that has to have been the new stuff that allegedly exists. No, there has to be something. Oh. There goes that. City, Southern Observatory, you can't get him. Trust me, I tried. It's like the rest of my structures here. There's probably a path beneath the crust somewhere. We just... Banjo story. Okay, so... Wait. Shit, that was the ship log that I hadn't read. What are you doing? I'm an archaeologist. An archaeologist, I guess, seeing Timber Hearth's all I've got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow, Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or if you have some knowledge of them, maybe I can help. Alright. So that's what I was missing from Rebec's camp, I think. But, okay, so I want to make my way south. I don't see a whole lot of structures that go in that direction. In fact, I don't see any structures, although they might have been there. Oh. I really hope I muted fast enough. Even if I didn't, then oh well, I just sneezed. But... no, I didn't want to go that way. I can make this jump, right? I could not make that jump. Alright, Whitehole. Are you the Whitehole station? I think you're the Whitehole station. There we go. This is the Whitehole station. I just have to get in. Yikes. No. Get inside. There we go. Welcome to the... I've read that. Oh yeah, Ember Twin. That was where I needed to go. I have been here before. Just have to wait for it to line up and stand here, and then I'm going to get shot back to Brittle Hollow. There we go. I have read all of this stuff before, because I read this all last time I went through here. This is the Ember Twin. I don't know what putting it there is gonna do. And yeah, I've read that before. Dang it. Well, that's unfortunate. Time to wait for this thing to line back up. That is, that's quite unfortunate, but whatever. What am I gonna do about it? But those things are, that makes those things two-way teleporters. That means that, why are the wilds outer? That is a good question that I do not have answers for. Or answers to. I know how words work. I don't actually know if I can get back to my ship from... Oh. Hi there, complete lack of floor. Because I have to be really careful with how much fuel I have. Outer Wilds, the name of the protagonist exploration. It might be. I don't know. It's been way too long since episode 1. To the point where I straight up do not remember. It might be. I don't know. I play this game too infrequently. I need to play this more. Uh-oh. There we go. I actually managed to get back. Refuel and ship log. What new have I learned? Only archaeologists, they overcome the fear of space to split Brittle Hollow's treasure. Okay, so that didn't really change a ton. Some jellyfish. Ocean depths. There is so much to learn. Southern Observatory. Okay, built a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator. Only 2 paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Rebeck says you can't get in from the surface. There's probably a path beneath somewhere. The door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. Okay. So that's what I do next time. Oh yeah, and the sun station. I haven't even been there. There is so much to do in this game. I feel like I have to focus on green, but I feel like I've just hit a dead end with green. Whatever. Something told me something on Ember Twin, so that's where I'm going. Or maybe I have to go to the sun station. Or heck, maybe I even have to go here. It's on the map. That makes me think I can land on it somehow. No, you just seem like a lot of really unpleasant lava. You are Giant's Deep. That's Brittle Hollow. Where are the twins? That's Timber Hearth. Where are the twins? There they are. Okay, now I just have to hope the autopilot doesn't yeet me into the sun. Okay, screw you, autopilot. You're leading me away from where I need to be and directly into the sun. We're doing this my way. There we go. Now it's gonna actually take me there without yeeting me into the sun. Pianix, welcome in. Firing retro rockets already? That's really fast. Where are you? Well, I found escape pod 2. I'm a bit late to do anything with that. Okay, but that is something for me to do. God, the sun is so close. The sun is like anxiety-inducingly close to this planet. You spending your day well? An identified signal nearby? Probably this one. I mean, my days barely really even got started. Shirt. The stars, they're all dying. It's too many supernovae for anything to be anything else. We're next, you understand? Our sun, Earth's name, we're next. Universe. It's the stars. All the other stars are dying out. Why did I have to be born at the end of the universe? Our sun at star charts. Why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but oh no, I had to update the star charts and go looking for things that I shouldn't have, and now our sun's about to, I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. That is unfortunate. I don't know, they're old, far older than we realize, and now all of them are dying. What does it matter? It doesn't matter at all. Nothing matters. All my research, my life's work wasted. Wasted, you understand? What are you doing out here? Star charts. Is all the star charts' fault? Didn't have to. No, but I should. Okay. Particular. Where can anyone go? Can't you see it's too late? Well, who cares? What does it matter? Nothing matters. The sun will probably blow up before you can even get there. Me, all my research, my life's work wasted. Wait. Okay, this guy is. Let's sit with me, fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. It helps over the time. Ah, so that's a lovely thought. That's how you're coping with this? Does it help? Kindly said. I like that idea. Okay, you're just a little on the unhelpful side, but I guess we're probably at the end of the loop. I have been alive for a while, so. Escape pod 2. And I have found escape pod 1, wherever that is. And escape pod 3 is the next loop before you can. Yeah, I think I have to wait for next loop before Chet is gonna be able to cope. I don't blame him. I'd be struggling if I knew the universe was about to end as well. Quantum object is down by the looks of it. Oh, yep, there goes the sun. There it goes. There went the sun. It's the first time I've actually gone through a full loop without dying in a while, though, so... Progress. I call that progress. And I learned a whole bunch of things, probably. I can go back to Chet, that'll probably... Or Chert, not Chet. Progress was made. My priority, however... I don't know what my priority is. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, the stream title was half a joke, but like, no, I genuinely do not know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, there's more to learn there. Well, that's something for me to do, so that's what I'm gonna go do. No, not Ash Twin, Ember Twin. There's also the Sun Station, but I tell you, yeah, I can't stop a supernova, so... Yeah, there's... I'm gonna crash into Ash Twin. That's gotta be just about the best parking job anyone's ever seen. Suit up. Chert was near the North Pole. Actually, I should check out the core while it's still accessible. Should find out what's down here while down here is still an option. Okay, thank God, it's moving the other way. Uh-oh. There we go. That should not have been as hard as it was. There is so much to find out in this game. It's not just almost daunting, it is straight up dying. I'm at 50% fuel already. Okay, this looks like... This is something. The Sunless City. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Whoa. Our situation may be dire. Hi, Poke. I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard a strange energy reading coming from somewhere beneath the surface. We were able to look at a fissure in the ice, the comet's sunward side. They descended inside investigating the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me either since descending below the surface. Should I leave the shuttle and look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know if they aren't well. Come back, see. Oh, because somewhere else it was foreshadowed that the comet was the end of these guys. Okay, so that puts me back here. This thing is cool. What is this? Real question is, where is this going? This is the shuttle that was mentioned in the... Like, the Nomai mentioned this. Where is it going? Where is it going? That is strange. I wonder what this shuttle can do. That is fascinating. Hold up, I have an idea. It's not perfect, but it can mostly see out the front window. Now what I can do is send that thing off. Not really sure where exactly the shuttle is going. It's getting pretty far away pretty quickly. This is the Sunless City. Except I can't open the front door. Okay, and it does seem like it's just orbiting at this point. The ship will know. The ship will have something to say, and let's face it, I need to go back to the ship. Whoa, that's not good. That is really not good. Pretty sure I'm just straight up dead here. No. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep, there I go. Of course. Well, I guess that's one way I can get back to my ship. That's definitely a way back to my ship. Alright. I mean, this does a pretty good job at spaceflight physics. So the Sunless City, the Gravity Cannon. The Frozen Nomai statue. Frozen? Oh yeah, the Frozen Nomai shuttle. Okay, that's linked to this, and there's more to both of these locations, but I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go check out the Sun Station. You should be thrusting towards the intersection of the two arrows, not to where you're trying to go. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at spaceflight by virtue of having never done it before. Oh, hi, Adelrock. Hold up. Okay, I can't land on that like that, and now I'm dead. That is the Sun Station, and that's been referenced several times in text, but evidently that is not how you get to it. I see there's a teleporter on it, and I don't know how to use that, so... I don't think there's a teleporter on it. That's what I think. That's how you're supposed to get to it, because that landing is just too precise to be what the game expects you to do, with how chill the game's been with, like, literally everything up to this point. Alright. Maybe I want to head to Giant's Deep. Maybe... just maybe that'll hold answers to some of the questions I've been getting everywhere. And the quantum moon is there. But that's... you're spamming through. It probably is possible to land on it, but I don't... like, it feels too challenging. The moon does... yeah, that moon moves when I try to land on it. And I'm pretty sure I need to do something in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge to actually, like, do something with that, but I don't know how to do that. Because, yeah, this is where Gabbro is. Who doesn't see that? What? Close your eyes. Doesn't even have to rocks? Maybe. Are these all rocks? I don't know this. And oh. Really, Gabbro? Really, Gabbro? Really, Gabbro? Okay, so Gabbro is the only other character who knows that there's a time loop? Oh, I know, I've learned everything at Gabbro's Island by the looks of it. Rumored entry. I feel like the launch like one of these is going to... isn't more to learn in any of these places. Like, I don't know where to go. The Black Hole Forge is another... Okay, Chert's Camp. That's a place where there's more things I can do. Alright. Chert's Camp. That's somewhere I can do something. In fact, the Ember and Ash Twins are places that in general there's definitely more shit I can do in these places. I'm not dealing with Gabbro anymore. I'm mad at Gabbro. Okay, hold up. This is a teleporter on a planet that's right next to the sun. Oh, okay. Let me just repair, like, the entire ship. Yeah, Outer Wilds Ventures. There we go. It is. Thought it was, and as it turns out, it just is. I talked to Gabbro, and he taught me how to meditate, and apparently I meditated away the entire goddamn time loop. You like a signal, or no? I have to turn this shit on somehow. Cause like this thingy means teleporter for getting to the Whitehall station. Hold up, the sun's... Maybe if I just keep standing here, it'll work? No? Boring. Okay, what's that thing? Wait. Shit, there's stuff down here. No, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pioneer running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall station. Okay, we're at this plotline. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or just to observe, be sure to head to the Sunless City. Wukopi, welcome in! Yeah, yep. You can actually now end the loop on demand by meditating if necessary. Huh. That is actually quite a cool feature. I did not expect that. I mean, I'll be running the experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. Although it's inconvenient, the lab can currently only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Investigating inside would disrupt our sun. Realizes an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed. That is annoying. High Energy Lab. And the door is closed and I can't get in through the Sunless City. So, oh yeah, I can just straight up meditate. Sunless City, 300 meters. I've been to the front door of the Sunless City, and that thing is sealed tight with plants that I do not know how to get through. Noted. It's just... Okay. I could not fly over the ghost matter. And dang it, I have to fly back to the Ash Twin. Or Ember Twin. I don't even know how many times I've died this stream. Like, I've lost count at this point. I love how open this game is, but I'm just... I mean, the twins clearly have progress. Just because those are the only places I haven't really checked thoroughly. And like the sun station, how do I even? There's so many questions. No answers. No, not Ash Twin, Ember Twin. There we go. There, I'm gonna run straight into Ash Twin, I can already tell. Oh god, the frame rate. What the hell is going on with that? Let me just check in here and make sure I haven't learned anything new. Wait a minute. Is that... no, that's just a... okay, so... yeah, I'm, like, terrible with ghost matter. There is writing in there. I gotta find a way in here. I don't think I'm supposed to just crash that kid. I don't think I'm supposed to just yeet myself through the ghost matter. Like, there's too much ghost matter here. Then how do I get back there? Oh, hi there. Well, I might as well go to the crash site caves because I can't get to the Sunless City. These the crash site caves? These, oh no. Oh yeah, right, Escape Pod 2. I found this thing, but it was already buried by the time I got here. Okay. Anona, that was someone mentioned on the other one. The status report for all systems. Initial things first, is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. There's a relief at least. You have my gratitude, where you were able to find the other escape pods distressing, or were you? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Updated. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Escape emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from the vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching 2. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdant inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on surface. The green screen of Metroid Prime helmet HUD plastered over this game. That could be interesting. Yeah. Heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Our escape pod punctured this planet's surface. It broke into what scans show as a cave system with a much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for shelter sites. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreparably lost. Be cautious, everyone. Oh, be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. It's just the emergency escape hatch. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. We'll examine the horror that lies at the terminus of the letter. Why did we live through this? Oh. That's the angler that was on the Ember Twin that was mentioned somewhere. I don't remember where that was mentioned, but someone mentioned it. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Yeah, they were right. Wait, signal scope? No, okay. It's another angler. I think it's the same angler that was mentioned earlier, though. Found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. Believe construct a long-term shelter there. This cavern where they found is a wise choice for shelter. Could you mark directions for the others to follow? The start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. We must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by the sand. But How the fuck did the angler get here? That's my question. Okay, note to self, cannot jetpack through that. Path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions closely. Which is a shelter site. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then left. Continue the room filled with a rock column. Climb upwards through the opening above them. Sand here is rising. Okay, hold up. So forward until you... So sandfall at the pit, go left, continue, and then go up at the rock columns. Sandfall at the pit, so I go left, continue until rock columns, then go up, if I've read the directions correctly. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Miller and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand, follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Yeah, I don't think this bridge did its job. Alright. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. I get it. It's up here. There we go. Shelter site discovered. And I'm gonna close this door in case it gets flooded with sand. Anglerfish fossil overlook. And 3 minutes of oxygen, but there's trees over there, so not super worried about that. Hold up. Okay, there's one in here. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. We should build a sun station to power the... Should we build a sun station to power the ash? There are other ways to generate this level of power. I understand the proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetime. Okay. I almost can't comprehend the sun as being citizen seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold to ourselves and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possibly new technology further than ever before. That's my experience, is defining characteristics of our species. If we fail, and the possibility of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I'm deeply honored. I comprehend your... However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the sun station. Fair enough. I should be starting at the bottom and working up just because of how this whole ass planet works. Stepping Stone Cave. Okay, I gotta go really fast. Playing the Fossil Fish games tonight. Fossil Fish, a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the Fossil Fish Cave is easy to see now. Hold the Anglerfish Overlook. Still small enough. Interesting. Oh, and that puts me up here again. But I am not quite sure I have the kind of time I would like to explore this place. My goal for now should be to find an easier way back into this place. I'd love to find a way to get in here that doesn't involve me having to do all the shit I had to do to get in here. Anglerfish Overlook. Fuel level critical is never something you want to see. Ghost matter. What's up there? Oh, up there is up there. Okay, so this entire bottom floor is danger. I could not tell you what just occurred. God, this place is a maze. Oh God. Pretty sure I'm just gonna die. Other than it unalives you and you ever get an explanation? There was some sort of brief explanation of ghost matter. Oh, and then this takes you to the gravity cannon. Hold up. Because if this is gonna connect me to the gravity cannon. Where? That's that path and... Okay. Side note, I am stuck. So I am just going to meditate at this point. Because I can't go anywhere, so I either jump into the spike, or just wait to get crushed by the sand, or... Alright, but we learned a shit ton of stuff there. Like, we learned a lot that loop. And I still have more to do on the Ash Twin. Computer, what do you have to say? Wait, if the sand's always been pouring, how does that even work? Okay, there's more for me to learn in the Sunless City. There's more for me to learn at Chert's camp. Ash Twin Project. God, there is a lot for me to try to... Like, this anglerfish fossil. Inside, but the opposed opening is only big enough for my scout. I learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. When my children used to play a game in the fossilfish cave, there's a way to enter it from the stepping stone cave. Stepping stone cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. Do we know? Hold up. I need alt up. Yeah, it's the gravitational pull of the actual... The gravitational pull of one twin is actually straight up pulling the sand off of Ash Twin. But yeah, they said it was happening. That means it's pouring both in and out, and there's the quantum moon. But I cannot even try to comprehend that one right now, so... This is a lot of things we don't know. Am I gonna hit the sun on the way to Ember Twin? No. This is another new thing that I haven't had a chance to look at. Pick up scroll. Okay, now I gotta find it. Oh. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Nomai were making astronomical observation here. They chose an excellent spot. This big rotating device for? Was it the Nomai surveying? Just with this orange symbol on the device. How in the new astronaut's translator tool would have been nice to have. Oh. What are you tracking? And that's a little bit janky, but is that symbol? Why is it tracking nothing? Alright. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a... Just notes if no one's watching it. We encountered a natural satellite with the ability to vanish. This is the quantum moon. Alright. User might be from a microscopic quantum mechanism. I agree, but our first step should be to determine a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. I found a note there. Can I count it among the moon's admirers? What happens when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? Not only does it appear around Brittle Hollow, it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Alright, that'll help the whole quantum moon arc. Let's do a bit of that. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. I just observed the quantum moon is in orbit around Dark Bramble. Added a marker for Dark Bramble. Thought the locator has now accounted for all the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible that there exists a sixth place in the star system which the phantom moon travels. If you have a keen eye, my friends, this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. There's actually a 6th location that it can also travel to. And that's where it currently is. You're tracking Dark Bramble, which you are doing correctly. Where would that 6th place be? There's only 5. Well, whatever. That's the quantum moon. Quantum moon reserves the right to make absolutely no sense if it wants to. Ow! Hi there. Goodness, you, hello. Here, your first one. What are you up to? Update our star charts. Well, here are the best ways to observe. Using a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate. I just keep eye on for the star. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. Not enough I've spotted a supernova. Looks like an extra bright star to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. Wonder if some of these are older than we realize. Right now I'm meeting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date. That's me. Sometimes I feel like the only star traveler here is just in science at all. Maybe don't Hornfels. Tell Hornfels either. They're pretty content. There's Shakespeare here. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. It was quite good with a little scout. He pictures everything right here from my campsite. Seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? One that's shooting a bright beam of light. Yeah, I checked that out. The Nomai ruins across the Twins. Strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I would have seen it on the little scout. Where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. It's full of cave systems, so maybe answers lies underground. And scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Pretty awfully pretty though. Yeah, Sandus flowing from Rash Twin to Ember Twin. But you know that the process eventually reverses. We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. See something interesting, check out the other twin for a little more of its sand drains off. Promise you won't be disappointed. count something? Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or was partially made of ice. Like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be a fifth planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. It's in place of Dark Bramble, which, how about this, grew in the space the fifth planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the fifth planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with other celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Adel Rock, which is how I believe our biggest crater was formed. Alright, fair enough. Question for you. Alright. So yeah, right now he's completely calm. Flashlight, I swear, if there's ghost matter back here. Ow. So that'll keep this guy from leaving. Closest I implore you to tell me, vanished without a trace during our research trip. Those from the Sunless City are here to help find him. Give my gratitude. Liz and I were studying the cave's geology. We haven't learned more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. There's a young Colossus lost. He disappeared in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed of the North Pole, happening in an instant without warning. Turned away from Colossus to examine a sample. When I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, and I'm afraid for him. We're at the lake bed cave. Okay. Okay, so it's way over there. Wait, no. Okay, but like, what are you? I am not a fan of that frame drop. It happens pretty consistently at about the same interval into each loop. I wonder, like, what's happening? Oh yeah, that is a good point. You have a very good point, Effie. It does not seem that... It does not seem to be so. But my scout can. Oh wait, but now you're observing the quantum object. No, look up. Fascinating. So the scout can go with it, but I can't. That I feel like I can now apply that to other shards across the across all the other planets. Now, what the hell is in here? Of course. I should probably be going back to the ship instead of continuing to explore. This is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole, several days ago. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this to help us recover him. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to the rock I met earlier. This is the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the North Lake bed. Re-examine the northern lake bed cave. My friendly rock will meet us down there. Went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. Wonders like the quantum moon does. Interesting. That is very helpful knowledge, although I should really be worried more about getting back to my ship. Instead, I'm not going to do that because I don't even remember where I parked. I'm not even sure I can actually get out of this crevice at the moment. Okay, so that is the yeet cannon of death. Okay, so I'm out of fuel, which means I'm probably screwed. Unless I just so happen to park in a place I can get to without jumping. Oh, my chat seems... No, it didn't? My tablet told me my chat had crashed, but it seems that this is in fact a lie. So quantum moon locator, 6th location, quantum caves. God, there's always just more. Rock, here's multiple caves. The moon's location. Hypothesizes the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanism. Travels to a total of 5 locations. Sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. An Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. Tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for the Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage. And I noticed a strange rock shard that appears to wander when no one was watching. Okay, Nomai called it the rule of quantum imaging. Other quantum shards have similar lessons to teach. Lake Bed Cave. Nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed in Ember Twin's North Pole. Wandering rock that was first found at the cave at the bottom of the lake. North Pole. Okay. Northern. Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. We're able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is when they first recruited the warp technology. High energy lab. At the negative time interval measured with the White Hole Station with further high energy lab built with a large Ember Twin's equator can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. I think I should probably go back to the Sunless City. It's too late to get to the Sunless City. That's the problem. So I'll do that next cycle. Next cycle, I will head off to the Sunless City. For now, I'd like to land on this end. Looks like I parked somewhere safe. Okay, there's too much gravity for me to just get away with doing that. Can I get up this? I can. Wait, that's another one that looks like a teleporting floor. So does this. Okay, there has to be something in here. Like, you don't have a room that's this cool and have there no... Okay, this is definitely a teleporter. But to what? The other twin? The sun station, perhaps? My knowledge of how the teleporters work, if I stand here and it just so happens to line up with the sun state. Timber Hearth? Departure time, arrival time, slightly sooner. Change, step onto warp receiver to activate return warp. This is Timber Hearth. I've already been to these mines though. That is fascinating. This connects to Timber Hearth all along. This is another warp floor. Where's this one gonna go? Ash Twin is like a warp hub. Very time-consuming warp hub. Is this thing gonna take me to the sun station? Because that would be cool. This is not somewhere I've been, I don't think. I'm here. Charged. Arriving before departing. Okay. Black hole formed. I was trying to get up here earlier. Okay, so don't jump because I'm standing on a grav floor. And if I jump, I am going to fall into that black hole. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. I have to move the black hole forge and then okay. I think I'm getting this. So I have to go here, move the... Yeah, go here, then I move the forge up here. Exit to surface. Yeah, no, down there's a terrible idea. Black hole forge, north. Alright. There's no way to return from surface is the thing. Okay, so I get what I have to do. I get exactly what I need to do. I need to go down there or whatever, or wherever that goes. This is another warpy floor. Where is this gonna go? Unless I've just ended up back at the Timber Hearth one. This is Giant's Deep. The Giant's Deep, friend. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Up inside the island. Okay, can't do that. God, this... Trees detected, nice. This is interesting. Ash Twin is a warp hub. I'm like... What the hell even is that? It's like if I stand there when a tornado comes through, something's gonna happen. I'm gonna test a memory statue tonight, so it could be dangerous. But if we didn't use a door and snuck in the other way, does anyone want to? Look, specifically told us not to do that. Really want to see that test too. I think that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. That's the time loop. I think. Maybe? Maybe it isn't. No, that's the time loop. Okay, but that's knowledge. That is knowledge. I can explore that part of Brittle Hollow later. Or not of Brittle Hollow, because Giant's Deep seems relatively irrespective of what time you're there. I think I can fit one more loop in. Or actually, no, I really can't fit one more loop in. I have things to do. That is really unfortunate. Okay, so note to future me, who's going to be watching this VOD back. Your plan for next stream, future me, is you are going to go to Brittle Hollow, move the Black Hole Forge up, then go to the Ash Twin, and then warp up to the right part of Brittle Hollow, and then investigate the Black Hole Forge. I'm just saying that because I'm going to forget, and then I'm not going to know anything, and then nothing's going to get done next stream. But unfortunately, that is all of the time I have for this stream. I do hope y'all have enjoyed it. Yada yada, usual ending stuff. And, well, raid time. Raid time. Who are we going to raid? Whomst are we going to raid today? God, I love this game. We got to play this, like, every week or something. Because at the current rate that we've been playing this, we're never going to get finished. It's just never going to happen at this rate. Because I spend, like, the first half of the stream just trying to remember where I was. Like, I don't like doing that. I don't like spending my time that way. That is not the way in which I wish to spend all of my time. Could do that. I should. All right. You know what? Done this before. We do this a lot. We're gonna be raiding Runa. You should all know Runa at this point. We've raided her so many times. She's currently playing New World. I hope she has raids turned on. Actually, I should probably have checked that before I. Okay, there we go. We are gonna be raiding Runa. She's currently playing New World. I don't really know much about the game, but Runa's streams are always great. I do hope you enjoy her stream as much as you have mine. Treat her well, and I will see y'all on Saturday.